Friday, March 10th, 2017. Standing on this stone at the balcony of Federal Hall, April 30th, 1789, George Washington took the oath as the first President of the United States of America. This is Federal Hall. Downtown right now, I just had to see my attorney. And it's snowing outside in the middle of March, which is kind of weird. Figured I like checking this place out every now and then. The first video I put up that you guys liked and kind of encouraged me to keep doing videos, I said that George Washington took the oath of office at Federal Hall, which is here. This is a new building, actually. It was originally constructed differently, and this building was constructed, I think, in the early 1800s. It was after. So, one cool thing in the same room that I'm in right now, after 9/11, Congress, the entire Congress met in here a couple times in this room. I forgot how I know that, but I know there's a reason why I know that. I just know that for some reason. I want to give you a quick little tour. There's really nothing special about it, except it's kind of museum-like. It used to be. There's people talking in there. It used to be a place where they used to basically, like a customs house. They used to hold treasuries and stuff. Gold was stored here. Like you could see, this was like an actual vault. So that's pretty cool. So this location's basically where George Washington walked to the church a few blocks away to pray, and then he became the president. Everything after that is providential. Usually right here, the Bible's kept that his hand was laid on. And right now, the Bible is in the Grand Lodge, the Mason's Grand Lodge of New York. St. John's Lodge number 1 is the actual owner of George Washington's Bible. So it's usually in this case, but I guess whenever they use it for whatever purposes they use it for, they take it, and then they lend it back when they're not using it. But it's a cool place. I'm going to start probably doing things a little bit differently, more video overlays, whenever I get documents, important documents, instead of walking around and talking like this. I'm giving you guys more of like a tour here, but any important documents should be done that way. I agree. And, I'll have some overlays of video and picture over me speaking about the information I either found through investigating or information given to me by my sources. I hear people throwing around sources left and right braggadociously, but I was into conspiracy stuff since I was 15 years old. I was on these forums and I met some people. And there's a private forum I'm in, and there's some people in there that became people. And there's information that's passed through that a group of us get that for some reason most of the time comes out true. So whatever it is, it is. And I never really put that much into it because most of my friends weren't into that kind of stuff. But then got into this election, I got into the groups online, and I guess people thought that it was kind of cool that I knew that stuff, if that makes any sense. But we're going to do it that way. Also, I think like weekly chats might be cool, because there's a way you could do chats in the group. Maybe we could set up like some chats If anybody wants to do like podcasts, that would be pretty cool. Um, at the protest, I actually met some people. This guy in Infowars, Dino. Um, we've been emailing each other back and forth. He was a guy who basically it was called like one man wrecking ball against the leftists or something. It was posted on an Infowars. Um, it was like one guy in New York just screaming, and an Italian guy, and everybody was like mauling him, and like they didn't beat him up, but they pretty much attacked him. It was a viral thing. But I happened to meet him, um, and he welcomed me along to come to the anti-protest is what he called it. So there's like a group of people that go out there doing these anti-protests. So maybe I'll get involved with that. I'm actually one like I said, I was at my attorney's office a little while ago. I'm not supposed to be working right now. I'm an entrepreneur. I've always been. I've never actually worked for anybody. I've either worked for friends or worked for myself. Um, so if I'm gonna work, I'm just gonna work doing this right now because it's important to me. And like I said, a lot of my friends aren't into this kind of stuff. I'm really into the Satanism side. I'm very knowledgeable at that stuff, as you can see. Some people kind of still don't get it. I think that's like at the top of what is going on. It's like at the tippy top of everything. So I think it's important that I kind of stick with that instead of like regular breaking news. That there's a lot of good independent news sites and people who put up videos that have pretty accurate stuff. Unless I get anything that I don't hear anybody else talk about, I don't think I'm going to really talk about it or put it up. Or if I think it's stupid, I'm not going to cover it. I'm just going to stick with the facts, stick with the important stuff, the intense stuff that nobody wants to talk about and nobody understands. Anyway, I'm going to get going. Something wrong with my tablet. I got a Windows 10 tablet. Recently, my laptop was stolen a few weeks ago. So maybe if I get this tablet working, it just doesn't boot up. It's brand new. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. Um, Maybe if I get that working, I could edit videos a little easier, a little better, and I could get more stuff done. The information I found out yesterday about that, uh, w- what was her name? Deborah Sweet. I actually did all that on my phone within a relatively quick amount of time. I did not see any other posts or videos or anything on Deborah Sweet at all. So that might have been the first. That actually got more views in one day than any of my other posts had. So, anywho, let me go. It's snowing outside. I'll probably find a place to hang out for a bit. Maybe try to fix my laptop. Figure find a video editor. Get started there, and keep it going. And there's where George Washington stood, man of Providence. Okay, I'm gonna end the broadcast for now. I will talk to you later.